Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, a follow-up on that Marx 898 wind-up that arrived yesterday. Anyway, I'm not sure what the original designation for this locomotive was with the wind-up motor, but it's virtually identical to an 898, except that it had no headlight lens, and no markers. It's also much lighter steel than the 898. It has exactly the same base, though. In any case, I took a hand drill and located the center of this boiler, drilled a hole, opened it up with a tapered reamer, and installed the lens off an old 999. Anyway, this lens is all beat up, but it's good enough for this application. Anyway, so I put a light bulb in this, and this is the result. So you would never know this began as a wind-up locomotive, as you can see. So it has a 490 double reduction motor in it, 490 push rods. It has a working headlight. Now I've got that lens perfectly centered in the boiler front. So this actually looks like it came from the factory as a powered locomotive. It has a slot in the side, but other than that, you would never know this was a wind-up locomotive. As you see, it looks nice, it runs perfectly. And now it has a working headlight and lens. And that's just an old lens out of a 999. But like I said, it's good enough for this application. So as you see, you would never know that was a wind-up locomotive. And that's the nice thing about these shells and the Marx motors, is that the wind-ups are interchangeable with the electrics if you have the correct front crossbar, of course. In this case, this uses a standard crossbar, so a Marx motor, virtually any motor, will just drop into this shell, put in the screws, and it's electric. So I just want to do a quick follow-up. So I modified that shell, drilled a hole, tapped that lens into position, and you have an electric locomotive. And in this case, it looks actually quite respectable. Like I said, if it didn't have that slot in the top, you would never know this began life as a wind-up locomotive. It runs nice, it looks nice. It only took a minute to do the modification. It only takes a second to do the motor swap. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.